Hey you guys, welcome to In the Kitchen with Angie. Hopefully this means I'm back. We're starting off with a food pantry haul that I picked up yesterday and a dinner to where I'm going to use some of these items. We ended up with some whole mushrooms, some tomatoes that need to be used quickly, so these will be used tonight. So will the mushrooms. Some baby carrots. We will use some of these tonight and save the rest for snacking. Some angel hair coleslaw. One little bad dog bone was not included. That's for my dog that is put up right now. He gets a treat whenever he comes out of the cage. One little orange or tangerine, or we're just going to call it an orange because it's an orange color. One tomato that is going to be used this evening. 3 cucumbers. Maybe one will be used this evening and the other 2 we're just going to use for snacking. 3 regular sized lemons. And then 2 of the little itty bitties. 4 squash. Some of them are broken, but I'll just cut off the broken end and use it. Some of these are going to be for dinner. Others will be for snacking. Some sandwich meat that was frozen. It is Black Forest ham. 1 very large onion. That is a huge onion. 1 red pepper. Some of this will be used in the dinner tonight, and the other will be frozen. I meant frozen. I'm looking at frozen food. But will be used for snacking. Shane got what they call the little kids box because he went with me. So in his, he got a Kool-Aid jammer, 2 Nutri-Grain bars, a little tiny pack of crackers, a little moon pie, some Sour Patch Kids that he wants me to freeze dry because he can't eat these because of his braces, but he can if they're freeze dried because they get poofy and it's kind of like a Cheeto, so that way he can eat these. And this is his favorite candy. And there was also a chocolate pudding, but he took that to school. So some Black Forest ham. There are 2 of these. Shane is out of school. Today is Tuesday. He is out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So one of those days he can make his own pizza. A pack of honey ham. What kind of cheese is this? Some mild cheddar. What he was thinking was put a little bit of like cheese sauce because we have some on this. Put a little, like, kind of dice up this cheese and put on there. Dice this up, put on there, and if there's any like red peppers or not cucumber and squash, then he could put that on there too, and that can make him a lunch. We ended up with a thing of chicken tortilla soup. I am going to throw that in the freezer, and I don't know, I might split it up because that's a lot. So I'll probably split it up, like half in one container, half in another. And that way I have something for lunch. Well, for lunches. Gummy bears. And Shane requested that these go in the freeze dryer. Some chicken livers. We will fry these up for dinner one night. They're frozen. So half of this is for dinner tonight. The other half will be for tomorrow. This is a boneless beef top round steak. So half of this is going on the salad that we're doing tonight, and the other half is going in a pot pie. So we get 2 meals out of that one, maybe 3, depending on how much I need for the pot pie. They gave us 2 face masks. 2 toothpaste, a big pump bottle of hand sanitizer, some muffins, chocolate chip, 2 chocolate chip, and there were 2 blueberry, but goodness. But Shane had a blueberry for breakfast today. A big, huge, giant bag of sweet potatoes. Yay. I love sweet potatoes. And then a bag of regular potatoes. There were more. But the potatoes that I had bought went bad. So, thank goodness that they had these, because we had ham and potato soup last night. Kind of hard to make ham and potato soup without potatoes. So, we're using, well, I used some of these last night, so there's still a good amount. And then, what else is going with dinner? I have, this is stuff that I have bought that was already in my refrigerator. So, I just wanted to put that out there. Some sharp white cheddar cheese. We will shred that up. Some classic iceberg lettuce that is looking like it's going on the way out. So, it will be good to get this used. And then a giant container of organic baby spinach that is still really good. So we'll definitely make sure that we use this first. And if this isn't enough, then we can hit the spinach. So I think that's going to be a good dinner. I want to cut the steak up and fry it up in the pan. And cut up these veggies. That's a lot of veggies to go in the salad and the red pepper. Like I said, that's going to be dinner. All of it I already had, like the stuff down there, I already had in my fridge, and then we got this from the little food pantry that's down the road. The reason that I started going is because stuff like this they have had. Let's see, was it this one? No. I don't remember, but one of these they had for a while, and if nobody got it today, it was going in the trash. And she said that that's what happens with all the veggies. If nobody picks them up, then and they start to look bad, they go in the trash. So I don't want food to go to waste. So that's why we started going. Oh, I also forgot. It was 2 bunches of cilantro. I'm going to put, there's only 1 bunch here, but there were 2. I'm going to put these in my dehydrator and dehydrate them. But that's why I started going there. This week was my first week. This is what we got. You know what dinner is for the next 2 nights, because I wanted to get this used up. I mean, it's not, we don't ever get steak. So I didn't want to just throw it in a pan and everybody have to fight over getting a piece, because Shane could eat this whole thing by himself. Teenagers. So I was like, well, I could split it up, do part on a salad, because we have the stuff that's going bad. And then the other part, I can make a pot pie, which I have everything for the pot pie in my freezer. This coming up week, well, the grocery haul that you will see is a very little, tiny grocery haul, because I plan on using a lot of this stuff throughout the week. Hopefully, I can get my grocery budget down by doing this, because we've had some things come up that we need to pay. Shane's braces. So, but that's another reason why I started going, is so I could get stuff paid down. And like, I have an issue with my car, so I need to have money to be able to fix that so I can drive. So this is it for the haul. And let's see, today is Tuesday. I'm not going to the grocery store till Thursday. Alright, you guys, that is it. I hope that you all are doing well, and I have to say that I have missed being here. Hopefully I'm back for a while. Please let me be back for a while. Oh, I almost forgot. There's one more thing. The pineapple. We got a pineapple. So I didn't have to buy Shane fruit. Because we got a pineapple. So, alrighty. This is it. I'm going to let y'all go before my dog throws a fit and tries to break the cage down and get out. So I will see y'all soon. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and a wonderful weekend. And God bless. And for dinner tonight, this is the salad that I already had in the fridge. Spinach that I already had in the fridge. Cheese that I had in the fridge. The steak, but I made it in the little bites, and it came from the food bank. Onion, food bank. Well, everything on here is from that little food bank place. Red pepper, squash, tomato, and mushrooms. That's what's for dinner. I will start off by saying sorry about the noise. I have the cilantro in the dehydrator. I made kind of a loose version of an egg roll in a bowl. I used the bag of angel hair cabbage. I used some of the baby carrots that I shredded. I used some of the onion that I got. And I used the rest of the red bell pepper. And I added some hoisin sauce, which I already had. And some soy sauce, which I already had. And then I could have used the steak that was left over from the salad last night, but I forgot about it. But there is a can of chicken in here. If I would have remembered before I opened the chicken, I would have used the steak instead. So, but this is lunch, and I'm just trying to show you guys how I'm using what I get from the little food place down the road. So, I will see y'all for dinner. What's for dinner? It is Wednesday, and we are having pot pie. I used the other half of that steak that I got from the food bank. And then I had this much of the filling left. So what I will do, I will cook some rice. And Shane and myself can have this over rice tomorrow. I will link the recipe in the description. Pretty much, well, not pretty much, everything I already had here, or I got from the food pantry whenever I went. Like the mushrooms, I had canned mushrooms, so I just used those. The frozen mixed vegetables, I had like a quarter of a bag in the freezer. The flour, I have the chicken stock. I didn't use chicken stock, I just used the bouillon. So that is what's for dinner tonight. And then over top of rice is lunch tomorrow. But it looks funny because the only pie crust that they had were the ones that are like this, and it's two. So I just took it out and put it over the top. That's why it doesn't look that great. You know what? Do what you gotta do. It's still gonna taste good. So I think that is it for dinners. Nope. There will be a dinner tomorrow night of using up what I got from the food pantry. So I will see y'all tomorrow.